Sorensen here again after being on hiatus for a couple of years. But, I don't know who, if anybody, will watch this, but this is what I call looking at the big picture, or the big picture for short. What prompted this, making this video today, is the recent talk and debate about raising the debt ceiling for the United States government. My opinion on raising the debt ceiling could be described with a question. If your house is filling with manure, do you get a shovel or do you raise the ceiling? I think the answer to that is rather obvious. You get a shovel. What is Congress doing about the manure increasing, the debt of our country increasing in our country? They are raising the ceiling, increasing the amount of manure in our house. Yes, debt is a good thing, or it can be. In fact, Alexander Hamilton, who star of a recent Broadway musical, somewhat after his time, strongly believed in a public debt, but one that would be repaid within a short period of time. And he planned for his debt, the funding for the payment and paying off that debt was part of the going into debt, but not so what the current Congress is doing, or Congress has been doing for a very, very long time. One can ask, debt ceiling? The answer is quite simple. They want us to look at the little picture, concentrate on what would happen if our government runs out of money and the terrible things that would happen. The big picture that they want us to ignore is the fact that every member of Congress, all 535 of them, are elected and re-elected on their ability to spend money. That's how they get re-elected, spending our taxes. They do that by creating programs which are helpful to a lot of people. But the programs cost money. Operating the bureaucracy to run the programs costs money. And where does that money come from? It comes from we, the people, the taxpayers of the United States. So every time Congress raises the debt ceiling, they are giving themselves permission to spend more of your money, to kick the can down the road on when it is time to start cleaning house and shoveling the manure out. You know, why do they do that? You know, like I said, they want to be elected and reelected. And they do that by spending your money. So by the terrible making it the terrible possibility of our government running out of money was uh, some manure in and of itself, because the government can print as much money as it wants to, whenever it wants to. You know, the fact that we are not going to run out of money is a big thing. And, you know, just when are we going to stop listening to the lies of the people in Congress? When are we going to say, no, don't raise the debt ceiling, get a shovel, and start cleaning the house? One of the ways that we, the people, can start cleaning the house, one of the ways we can get a shovel, is to not vote for any incumbents. Fire every single member of Congress, all 435 members of the House of Representatives, and the 1/3 of the senators that are up for re-election. Fire them all. Then they will realize, they will learn that their manure that they spread and the increasing of the debt ceiling is not going to do them any good. So, you know, whenever any politician tells you that they've got a program or a plan or an idea on how to think, how to make our life better, look at the big picture. What's in it for the members of Congress? Re-election. That's the big picture they don't want you to see.